Any body saturated with sewage or slaughterhouse wastes can be quite appealing to sharks.
Okay, we're back in Dead Horse Lake to 100% now that we have an elder shark that can go anywhere. And there's a closer look at our facial damage. Which, if I can get that camera place... That might be too bright. That's probably too... Yeah, that's far too bright. Swing it around. A bit too close. This is so much easier with Ansel. There we go. Alright, so we did... Oops, it's on this button. We did get the... As mentioned, we got the shadow body as well, which... I'm going to be fair, self-explanatory how this one looks. Take it up to... Wow. How much can I level it up? Tier 5. So if you want to see how the current shadow set is looking, because I've got the fins level 5 as well. Don't have either of them yet, so that's currently as far as this set goes, but when it's got the head, it starts looking like a stealth fighter, and the tail's really long as well. Thor Eth, I shall now revert. At the point I'm at now, actually, I could possibly just revert to normal Jaws as well. Yeah, you know what? We'll go for pure vanilla. So, no bonuses to help out. We're just going to do it with the pure skill. It's been a while since we've been here. This was probably the area that's had the least complete exploration.
An insatiable fish. The bull shark is 9/10 appetite.
Ah, yes. Now that... we might be able to get that. That's right at the limit, though. That may even really want a mega shark. Ooh, yeah, this is looking... Yeah, I think that might need mega. I'll try once more. Well, okay, I'm going to try once more because that was outside interference from a pesky alligator. Oh, there we go. Just barely. We got it. Well, the upgrades are part of the sets, and it's one of those things where I complete the set for bonus upgrades. At the same time, it means, you might want, it gives you the option of having an additional challenge by not giving yourself special traits.
Lacking a swim bladder, the shark must continue swimming or it will sink.
Yeah, except that we don't have to do that in this game, as you can see. Can I just point out that was actually... I think that was kind of a thing in Jaws Unleashed. In Jaws Unleashed, if you didn't swim forward after a certain amount of time, I think you started taking damage. Okay, this is probably a lot... this is simpler than it initially seemed. It's literally just here.
Catfish are cavity nesters, so mind your crevices. Anyone who has delved into the stomach contents of a shark is acutely aware that they'll eat just about anything.
Getting quite sizable for these tunnels. We reached a point where Barracuda weren't really a issue anymore.
Barracudas are a high-risk food for ciguatera poisoning, but only a few months out of the year. Now, what months those are is anybody's guess.
That was a bit odd. Oh! They all connect up. Huh, okay. I see. Alright then. This area because I saw there was a thing over here. Yep, license plates. These shouldn't be an issue now. Glug. Alright, that's down there, so probably need to open this. I think an adult might have been able to get through here even. Ah, this needed an elder. Nice, yeah. This will probably... I was going to say go to the license plate, but no, it seems to be going to a cache instead. Alligator. Quite a bit bigger than you now.
The appetite of this shark is nearly insatiable.
You know what, sometimes when things do that, you can actually, yep, bite them through. Super suction shark bite. Wonder if there would be a potential way to exploit that to make yourself actually sort of go through instead. Sounds like a very speedrunner-esque thing. Ooh. Let's just straight down here.
Goaded by lusty appetites, the shark's sole aim is to eat and evolve.
Oh, oh, hang on. No. That's odd, because I'm seeing a landmark over that way. So it's straight ahead of us. Oh, I'm actually seeing all the way into this place. Hmm. Ah, that's it. It's a license plate. Nice. Gate I wanted to crash. Good. That all went quite nicely. So now, focus on these guys. There's a landmark over there. Shark's so large now. That was a real, genuine struggle to get a pup over. Not a teenager, an actual pup if you use the hacks to get through the gates out of the first section of the game. Ooh, it's actually albino, so I will go for you because mutagen. Not that I've really ever had a problem with having enough mutagen. Ooh, albino alligator. Right, one hunted alligator, which we've beaten Rosie, so not that particularly a big deal. Ah, I saw your tail whip coming. Right, landmark over this way. Yep, I can see it. The legally distinct Tire Man.
Seem overwhelming, but by working together now, we can ensure that future generations always have a place to dump their old tires.
Legally distinct, the best kind of distinct. That way as well.
Protein caches like this one are a convenient and tasty way for sharks to increase their protein intake.
Oh. Is this just an empty room? Ooh, that's weird. Just nothing there at all. Okay then. Don't even try it, Barracuda. The quick cache.
A bull shark is an animal of broad dietary proclivities.
Hello, people. Ooh, that's quite deep around here. Anything around here that looks like a way to get quit? Nope. We can chill out of the water for much longer now.
Once those gills get dry, it's time for the shark to return to the water.
Ooh. That's great. I think I get to this one from this little section. There's a, ooh, hang on. Hunted gator right next to us. And I didn't hit the dodge button, I hit pulse for some reason. That time I did hit it, just apparently too slow. There's the tunnel.
Sharks' propensity to clear the ocean of its assorted detritus is one of their most valuable functions.
And now we come out where the Mafia was dumping the bodies. Is this just the same trick again? Yeah, it is. Wow. Let's do the same thing twice. Why not? Oh, whoa. Dive, dive, dive.
This mineral supplement wouldn't be necessary if this shark ate a more nutritious, well-balanced diet.
Oh. Right on the tail. Weird. This could be a license plate. Yeah, it's a license plate. It's going to be that or a landmark. I don't remember this one. Right, we're flying through the lake. 3 landmarks left, 2 caches, 1 license plate. There's a nice big open area around here that we have not really checked out properly. So, I shall head to here. Start pinging. Already we have a hit. 2 hits. The frames.
This shark understands that she needs to eat essential minerals to stay healthy.
There's one of the landmarks. Oh, that's right below us.
While most know him as the friendly face of Captain Winky's fish and chips, in real life, the pirate was a genocidal monster who murdered and enslaved thousands.
Checks out. Another one right in front as well.
The bull shark demonstrates the importance of getting enough minerals in her diet.
Just swimming around mouth open. Here's one of the landmarks. What posing were you doing, lady? Also,
as with many social movements, the annual Driftwood Man Festival purports to foster progressive change, but it's really just an excuse for hippies to flout public nudity laws.
oh, it's not really a... I thought they were doing like a pose. They weren't. They just, the AI was very confusing, getting stuck on various objects. Okay. And we got another high jump for the last license plate. Although, that one's much lower than the first one. Right, all license plates, all caches. We just have one more landmark, which might be along this river. It's either going to be there or there. Wonder why they call license plates heirlooms. Oh, that's just filling out where the gate is. Okay. When I get to the other end, we'll be able to open that. Ooh, there's a landmark over that away. That's a different area. And so, I'm going to say landmark's probably somewhere around there. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's also where the last mission is in this area. Ah. Say nay to other adhesives and stick with the best. Oh, do you get it? Because horse glue?
Staying nourished and hydrated is essential at the beach, as escaping invasive sharks can really sap you. A bounty has been posted. The shark will have to be cautious until the spring of '73 was a magical time in Port Clovis, when local favorite Trash Talk placed 20th in the Derby, and the city placed first in the country for petty theft.
That was about 3 lines of dialogue getting trampled on there. Oh, they're throwing dynamite. Just need to get one more human, so...
Dead Horse Lake should be embarrassing, right? But in Port Clovis, they put up a monument. It's gotta be the best at something.
Just rolling, rolling, rolling to freedom. Okay, there we go. Oh, 98%. There's actually... Oh, nope. One more there. One more there. Hungry, hungry for hobos. And I've only got to get 8 people, so... I might as well completely 100% the area. The benefit of this is since they haven't despawned and I've swam so far away, they know where I am, but they've actually got to, you know, drive the boats here. I'm going to be done and gone long before that happens. Xbox is really struggling with this.
Them hobos, good workers. Unlike my so-called son, Kyle. That's why I pay him to stay on the lookout for that shark.
Yeah, about Kyle. Maybe I was supposed to 100% this area before that happened. Alright, we'll just quickly swim over here in 100% Golden Shores.
We did all we could. Now, let's go home.
It's another unsuccessful shark hunt for the people of Port Clovis. As coastal communities face ecological collapse and ruin, it's still reassuring to know you can get in your 18 holes.
Let's just take a little moment to appreciate this. There we go. So definitely blind in the right eye. Well, sorry, her left eye. So in this tale of revenge, it's taking quite a toll on us as well.
Sharks beach themselves with alarming frequency in certain coastal areas. A shark attack too often provokes Port Clovis locals into killing every swimming creature along the coast.
And we ordered the dialogue again.
In the Golden Shores area? Who wants to kill another shark?
The thing is, there's quite a few parallels. I mean, when you think about it, what was the plot of Jaws 2?
It could be anywhere.
Or was it Jaws 4? Like, Jaws 4 was very explicit in it. It was the offspring of the shark from the first movie that had a vendetta, a voodoo curse, basically, against the Brody family.
Back when I was a boy, I thought I'd be a golfer.
So it killed the youngest son first at the start of the movie, and then it was trying to kill the mum, the wife slash mum, and the older son. Hence, Jaws the Revenge.
It's haunting me. I know it.
There's also, this is a more obscure one, okay? Because everyone went into a bit of a
The
craze
powers of
after
society
Jaws
have retaliated
of that sort of
with
movie.
deterrent
There was a sort of
but mankind is ultimately
it wasn't a
impotent to stop
spoof.
Mother
It
Nature's
wasn't like, you know,
vengeance.
you had Piranha, which was kind of spoofy, especially when you got the second one. But there was another one that was trying to be more serious called Orca, and that was indeed about a killer whale. But it wasn't mindless. It was a literal revenge story. What happened at the start of that movie was you had this sea captain who was trying to capture a killer whale to... Well, no, actually, it started, I think he was hunting great whites. And I haven't seen this for so many years. I've only seen it once, but this is stuff I remember. He was hunting a great white, and as he's catching it, a killer whale comes and kills it. So he's like, "Oh, I'm going to capture a killer whale," and then put it like in the you know, the sea parks. So he does that, and he catches a female that happens to be pregnant, and the stress of being captured causes it to abort onto the deck, which is really unpleasant, as you can imagine. And as all this is happening, the mate, is watching all this. And from then on, it is on a quest to avenge its killed mate and aborted child throughout the movie and various encounters. And I think it ends in a one-on-one confrontation in the South Pole or something, or the North Pole. And as far as I remember, I think they both die. So I can say it was trying to be quite a serious movie. Actually, I think what it did, it was doing the same thing. I think it's Revenge for Request. I think it killed his like girlfriend first or something. It was killing people close to him before going for him. So yeah, Orca. I'll go left first and get these last two things. But yeah, so it's not not the most original story technically. It has been done a long time ago. Endless circle of revenge. Alright, there's the remaining cash over that way. That scene actually quite disturbed me. I think I was probably somewhere around the 13 to 15 mark when that happened to be on TV. It was quite graphic. Come on. Come on, gate. Gate. I've opened you. What's happened here is the gate is actually opened, but it's sort of wedged in. So I'm trying to just shift it out of the gap. There we go, there we go, there we go. Ooh, there's a diver in here.
This instantized protein makes a great between-meal supplement, giving the shark the energy she needs to put on serious mass.
Not sure why divers. Ooh, this is something. Ooh, we got him by the head. Yikes. He's already missing a leg as well. This is a difference to point out between Jaws Unleashed as well, is when you would grab divers like this in your mouth, they would usually pull out their diving knife and just start stabbing you. So you had to be careful about biting and holding onto divers, because they would actually take health off you as they keep stabbing. You had to kill them quick. Which is, you know, the understandable thing. Is it this way or is it down? No, it's this way because orange to safety. What is left? One license plate. That's all the way over here next to... Oh, that's perfect. The license plate and the last mission together. What a pleasant morning to be a shark. Ah, good morning, sir. Nice day. You can actually affect which way you roll with a little stick touch. By default it tends to roll right, but if you press left it will roll left. Come into the pool with me. Let's just see if this spreads. Oh, it doesn't. That's interesting. Of course, I didn't finish them off on the surface. I finished them off underneath, so... Just wondering how the blood shaders work.
Having evaded justice for her heinous crimes, the shark is now the subject of a bounty.
Unfortunately, the bounty hunters have spawned on the other side of this, so they can't get to me. Kind of free to do my thing on this side.
These people parties always end in a fight over whether a poodle wheat and terrier mix should be called a woodle or a weedle.
Oh, there is a bot in the chat. Ooh, that set off the rumble quite strongly. Alright, ooh. Oh, because I didn't get the license plate. Of course! I think that license plate's above someone's pool. Yep.
She's close. She's really close.
Funny thing is, I can actually just hide here until they stop searching. I'm completely safe in this swimming pool.
I just know she's near.
Even if I am a bit large for it.
Well, that's it for today.
Yep.
The
And there they
battle
go.
is over, but the war goes on.
So, Fatwick BU 100%, Dead Horse Lake 100%, and Golden Shores 100%. You know what? I'm so close to 100%ing that. I just feel like maybe I should do that, and then we can move on to the Gulf. Well, not the Gulf actually. It'll be Prosperity Sands. It wants us to go to. So I suppose we should do that. I might as well teleport. Should only take a moment. There's only a little bit. It's mostly just a couple of missions. I've done the done all the collectibles, so it's literally just these little missions.
The shark returns to the grotto to focus on personal transformation.
First off the bat, right, let's go take care of the mafia ladies, goons. Big Mama's house. I think maybe I should do another bounty hunter as well. Boss hunter. This pool is entirely too small. How dare you. Nor does it have any water in it. Oop.
With an angry bull shark loose, local hunters are forced to post bail and shrug off last night's hangover so they can take to the water.
I'd said all kind of things about Mama Maybell, but she always give me a fair price on fins.
Ah, you see? So she was a customer for Pete. He would kill sharks, fin them, and sell the fins to her. Build up this level. Shouldn't take long. That's what I meant to do. Ooh, is a predator coming involved in this?
I think that's hard.
seeing things.
It takes 3 hours of training and $8 to become a licensed shark hunter. Though very few bother with this formality.
Right, any moment now. There they are.
The Hoosier hotshot, Ensign Tyler Dixon.
This is his boat. Yep, we got him.
The Marine Predator displays little caution as the situation further escalates.
So I feel I should make sure I get him. There he is. No, he's not dead. He's swimming for it. Sorry, Tyler. There we go. Gotta make sure you finish the job. Right, next mission. And this one I've already made a start on.
Should have brought my fish finder. She's close. She's real close. She's gotta be somewhere out here.
It does amuse me how the shark can hear the radio transmissions.
Polarized lenses.
Oh, got too close to the hammerhead. However, as an elder,
Another
it's
shark
not really an issue.
draws to a close.
That was a lot of blood. You know, you joke about that, but the next apex predator, not a million miles away. I think you can just casually sunbathe, eh? Sunbathe at night.
The rogue
Moonbathing,
shark must
it's
now
all the
be
rage.
killed and publicly displayed to satisfy the city's thirst for revenge.
Uh-oh. They're onto me. Wolf that turtle.
Let's see that face. I just know she's...
Go around the kelp and loop back.
Should have brought my fish finder. She's close. She's real close. She gotta be somewhere out here. Polarized lenses.
Humans' attention spans are short. They've already forgotten about the shark and her many crimes, so thus ends the bounty.
One more.
this was the only known habitat of the speckled seaside sparrow. But, you know, they went extinct in 2007.
Wonder if there's a connection. Right, one mission over here. And we go get 5 left over there. And I only need to get 4 over there. And Sapphire Bay will be 100%ed. The fortunate little thing about this port, of course, is that the boats can sometimes struggle to get in here. I see you with the camera. You got you could have got a hell of a float over there.
Clovis's most disreputable citizens have converged on the area.
So where are they? Yep, see, there's the hunters. They're outside the port, so I can do this with immunity.
Dad used to take me here for sailing lessons. He'd sit up on his trawler waving his hunting rifle, yelling at me to sail faster.
Yep, they're only just entering in now. And we're long gone. Ow, ow, ow. Kind of banging into everything. Should probably look where I'm swimming. What would you expect? I am missing an eye. Alright, final phase.
The hunt ends. But this is a mere pause in the eternal struggle between man and nature.
I've kind of taken a long way here, but oh well. Alright, just a few more people. One more.
Lazy Eye used to be my favorite lighthouse. Had a keeper named Emil. Always had the best cold liquor. Now they got it automated. I tell you, that computer's a lot less fun to drink with.
Alright, so 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%. This is where we want to go, but we're technically supposed to go through the Gulf to get to it. Where's... Okay, yeah, we'll go to the grotto and then we'll call it. Get a first little taster of the Gulf. Oh, great white.
In general appearance, the great white
an
looks
albino
like
tail.
something out of a nightmare, but not my nightmares. All my nightmares involve ghosts or mummies.
Oh, what? Clip through. And after it waits now, oh, I was going to say dead. But, it's also eaten. So you can get the great whites in Sapphire Bay. Right at the edges.